Coal-generated electricity has the advantage of being readily accessible. We can flip a switch and instantly have power at any time of the day. This has trained us to use energy on demand. Whether we're brewing coffee in the morning or streaming Netflix at midnight, we've gotten used to having power whenever we want. This is due to the ability to quickly change the coal supply to meet our energy needs. Renewable energy doesn't work this way. It's either available or it isn't. And sometimes the generation of renewable energy doesn't match up with the times when we typically use more electricity, like when everyone gets home from work and turns on the oven and the air conditioner. This is a trend that has been ingrained into our lifestyles by coal-fired generation, which enabled societal norms like the 9-to-5 workday and weekends. So how does renewable energy work? You might have heard renewables being described as variable and intermittent, but what do these terms mean? Let's break them down. The term variable means that the amount of solar energy we get varies throughout the day, depending on the rotation of the Earth. We cannot control this, just as we cannot control the wind speed. Renewable energy is also intermittent. This means there could be periods in the day when we get less energy, like when it's raining or overcast. In other words, we get what we get and it doesn't help to get upset. Because of this variability and intermittency, when we use energy is equally important, if not more so than how much we use. A mismatch occurs when we use a lot of energy during periods of low renewable energy output, such as calm evenings. Until recently, we filled the gap with fossil fuels like gas, which are bad for the climate. But as coal power plants shut down, it will become more and more expensive to keep gas going in the future. And while gas is better than coal when burned, it is far worse when it leaks, something we have yet to figure out how to prevent. You might be wondering, why can't we just use batteries to store the excess renewable energy generated throughout the day? That's because we don't have enough batteries to get us through times of high demand, especially in the evenings. It can be hard to shift our energy usage habits, to do things during the day that we would ordinarily do at night. And I get it, having to plan when you run the dishwasher might feel like a hassle at first, but honestly, with the way prices are going, who wouldn't want to discover more clever ways to save money? But we have to change if Australia is to meet its net zero targets without building expensive new facilities, the cost of which will eventually trickle down to energy consumers. So are you ready to break bad energy habits and learn how to become renewables ready?